Bengals won. Steelers won 16-10. But I remember that game was really close, and I remember I went to Carlos Dunlap's house after the game, and we were eating dinner, and Carlos likes to cook. I mean, he's got a couple restaurants open now, but I remember we had to say the prayer before we ate, and Carlos said the prayer, and I remember he was like thanking the Lord for everybody getting here safe and the food that's going to nourish us and things like that, and he goes, and thanks for getting me out of the game healthy today, and I thought we were going to win, but we didn't, but I guess you know what's best, and I guess you got a plan or something. But the way he said the prayer was so like defeating. It was like, I guess you know better than me why they beat us, because I don't. I can't figure it out. And I remember looking at him like, I was in the prayer and I go, I almost started laughing. I couldn't believe he said it. But it wasn't funny, it was funny. And I would go, dang, I said, he's really hurt by them losing. So I just remember that game. So enough Steeler games. And here's what's funny about Dunlap. Like Dunlap, when he was on the team, used to always leave me tickets. I've gone through stages of players. When Hushmanzada was there, or Ocho Cinco, I remember TJ used to always let me sit in his suite. He shared it with Delth O'Neal. And then later, Ocho always let me sit in his suite when he was on the team. That's why I was mad when Ocho left, because I always said I just need one. I would go down by myself to the games. I just need one ticket. I don't need a bunch. I'm not like that. And they always kept me seeing it. And this guy Maine would call me like the night before, you coming tomorrow? All right, we got one for you. Are you not? All right, we'll let it go. But yeah, I remember. God, I miss them. Those were some funny. We were terrible, but I remember when we got TO, we thought we was about to ball. That didn't work out. But it's weird how things work out though, because we sucked in 2019, and that led us to Joe Burrow. We sucked in 2010 with TO, and that basically got us AJ Green, Andy Dalton. Which you can say whatever you want about we didn't win any playoff games, but we were competitive, and we were a fun team to watch there. Those first 5 years with those guys was really fun. Okay, last Steeler story, the last one, the playoff game. Both of them. We'll go through both. The most recent one, when we lost, the 2015 team lost in the playoffs. That one really hurt. Which one hurt more, 2005 or 2015? Amazing how it was exactly 10 years apart. But the 2015 game, I remember I was in Phoenix. Why am I always in Phoenix when they're in the playoffs? And we were roasting Alabama and Clemson that year. They were playing for the national title. It was me, it was Faison, it was Anthony Anderson, a couple other people. But we went to both teams, roasted them at their team hotels. So by the time I remember thinking too, as long as when the playoff schedule got released, I was like, as long as they're not playing the late Saturday night game, I'll get to watch it, whether it's Sunday or Saturday, because I'm on the West Coast. And it was the late Saturday night game. Didn't start till like 8 o'clock. I said, you're killing me right now. So it was like 5 or 6 in Phoenix, and we had to do the roast early because the guys had curfew and stuff. Not like a normal comedy club. We were starting at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. So I'm watching it at a hotel bar, and then they called me to go on stage. We roasted Alabama, took some pictures and stuff, and then we got in an SUV and we all went over to roast Clemson. So now the Clemson game's over. So now I'm watching the game with Clemson's whole team, and Tony Rock was on the show, and Tony Rock's a huge Steeler fan. And when Vontaze intercepted that ball, and I thought we had the game in the bag, I had my phone up. I'm videoing, but I'm glad I didn't go live. But I had my video camera out, and I was getting ready to post it. And I was like, and finally, the curse is over. I remember I ran on stage. I was like, I'll do another show. You guys want some more jokes? And I like, the curse is over. I got Clemson's team behind me. And I just remember, I was like, it's the Tigers, it's the Bengals, it's all about the Cat family. And I'm just talking shit. And Jeremy Hill fumbled that ball. And I just went, delete. I was like, I went in a janitor's closet to watch the game because I didn't want to be around anybody because I've seen this movie before. It's the Titanic. It sinks every time. And I remember he fumbled that damn ball, And then Ben Roethlisberger couldn't throw the ball over 10 yards and just kept dinking and dunking. And then Vontaze hit AB. Pac-Man got a penalty. Joey Porter ran on the field, and chaos ensued, and they kicked that cheap shot field goal. And I just remember I've never been so high as when A.J. Green caught that touchdown from A.J. McCarron. And then I've never been so low when Jeremy Hill fumbled the ball.